Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Tarot Tuesday. I'm Laura, and tonight I will be reading Tarot and Oracle for you. We will take a look at the full moon energy and what that means for you. So, thank you for being here. We have just had Thanksgiving here in the United States. And I hope that all of you who do celebrate had a very happy Thanksgiving. And I see that we do have a couple people on right now. So thank you for being here. Hello to Karen Suki. Hello, Scotty Boy. Thank you both for joining. I'm sure that others will pop in. So for those who celebrate Thanksgiving, just a question. What is your favorite item to eat on Thanksgiving? What do you enjoy the most? For me, it's all about the stuffing and the gravy. Those are my absolute favorites. If those are done well, I feel like the whole meal is a success. So if you celebrate Thanksgiving, what is your favorite thing to eat? I do. Oh, I see that somebody's, stuffing and mashed potatoes. Absolutely. You know, I didn't have mashed potatoes this year. It was interesting. My son and his girlfriend did most of the cooking. So they made a different kind of potatoes, and I think it was scallop potatoes. Those aren't really my thing, but they did do a sweet potato casserole. And normally sweet potato isn't my favorite. I find it to be a little bit dry, but I was pleasantly surprised. It became my favorite item. I think it even beat the stuffing. So yeah, stuffing and green bean casserole, says Shelley. Yes, I do like green bean casserole. I haven't had that for a few years. And Scotty Boy says ham and all the pies. Yes, pies. Dessert is my favorite. I just love dessert. Hello, Megan. So I was just asking those of us who celebrate Thanksgiving, what is your favorite thing to eat on Thanksgiving? Hello, Bonnie Binsky. Thank you for joining us. So I'm glad that people are popping in now. I'm not really big on turkey. I did try some. It's just not my thing. But I love all the sides and the desserts. Like everything. I just love to eat, I guess. I don't know. So yeah, it was a happy Thanksgiving, and I hope that everyone here had a very happy Thanksgiving. Corn pudding. I've never heard of that. Wow, that sounds interesting. And cranberry sauce. Yes, cranberry sauce stuffing. Absolutely. Good evening, Josh. And Scotty Boy says, I love turkey. I make turkey a few times a year. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I'll eat it, a little amount. But it's just, I don't know, I find turkey has kind of a strong taste. It's okay. All right, so we do have the full moon coming up. That is on Thursday this week. And as I've said many times throughout these live streams, that the full moon is a great time for releasing, making adjustments, and it's also a good time for manifesting as well. So this full moon, perhaps you have a ritual that you like to do, and it's also a good time to charge your crystals. I know some people who leave them in the windowsill in the moonlight. Some will put them outside. So it is a great time for cleansing and charging crystals. So I don't do that every full moon. I really would like to get more into the practice. I kind of cleanse my crystals when I feel they need it. That's how I work. But I'd like to get more into cleansing and charging them, leaving them in the moonlight. I think that would be wonderful. But I believe I shared before that I like to work with fire. So I tend to write down what I'm releasing, and I get a fireproof bowl, and I will light the paper on fire, throw it into the bowl, and imagine whatever it is I'm releasing leaving my life. So that's what I do for the full moon. So perhaps you have a special ritual that you like to do, and I highly recommend ritual. I think it keeps us grounded. It keeps us flowing with the energies. So if you have a ritual, I would highly recommend doing it on Thursday, because we are entering that full moon energy. So tonight, what I will do, I will start us out with a group message, and we will see what the full moon looks like for you, what it looks like for the group. And then I will answer individual questions if anyone has a specific question they would like answered. And at the end, we do a pick a card so everyone receives a personal message. So I believe that is everything. And I will just get to, I was just looking at Scotty Boy's comment. I'm not sure I fully understand it. I like to weed eat my backyard naked at midnight. Very good, Scotty Boy. Okay. All right. So what I will do, I'll just connect in with the group energy, and we will get a message for this group. That's your full moon ritual. Okay. All right, Scotty Boy. That's wonderful. At least you have a ritual, and consistency is key. I find that when we're releasing, another thing I wanted to add, when we are releasing energy, a lot of us we all store energy in the body, but a lot of us are holding on to tensions and stress and probably past hurts, negativity. And what I find is moving the body is also really good for releasing. So perhaps if you do yoga, I practice Qigong, which really I find to be very powerful. It's moving meditation, and it really releases that stuck energy. Sometimes I feel like really blissful after doing it. Other times I feel the actual release where like tears come, and it's pretty amazing. The other thing you could do, any somatic practice, maybe you do ecstatic dance, but the full moon is a great time for working with the body and releasing anything that is stored in the body that's no longer serving you. Scotty Boy's asking if Qigong is same as Tai Chi. It is very similar. What I was told by my sensei is that Qigong is the grandfather of Tai Chi. So basically, what the martial arts that followed Qigong were based off of Qigong. So I have done Tai Chi a little bit. I've never taken any classes, just some videos that I found on YouTube. So I do find it to be very similar. There's probably a lot more to it that I don't know, because I don't know the underlying reasons for why they may do certain things in Tai Chi. I'm learning that for Qigong. So yes, it's moving energy. Qigong is basically moving meditation, is what I'm told. And yeah, it does help with being really present. That's what I find the most, is becoming present and then just getting into that flow state. So yeah, if anyone has been on the fence about practicing, I highly recommend Qigong. Okay, so let me just connect in with the group energy and let's get a general message. Let's get a general message for this group. Well, when I'm seeing this one wanting to come out. Breathe. Inhale stardust, exhale magic. So I believe what Spirit is telling us here is to get in touch with your breath, to become present and become focused. That breathing will really center you and ground you during this full moon energy. It will help you to really just get in touch with how magical you are, just how powerful you are. Know that you are very capable of achieving your goals. And if you feel any stress, you feel like there's something you need to release, just breathe. Breathe is the key for this full moon cycle. So now, and Bonnie Binsky says, I can vouch for Qigong. That's awesome, Bonnie. Yeah, it's a practice I had heard of it and done little bits and pieces, but never took any formal classes until I believe it was the end of August or beginning of September that I started classes. And definitely, I think Qigong it's very powerful. It's really worth it if you have the time and are ready to dedicate yourself to a practice. Okay, so let's get the theme for this full moon. Oh, and I have one popping out right away. So here we go. Tankard, celebration, fun, enjoyment. So this full moon cycle, have fun is what I'm seeing here. Celebrate your accomplishments. Good evening, Victor of Truth Wave. Okay, so Tankard, celebration, fun, enjoyment. So I see coming up for this group, or perhaps this is energy that's already in motion, that you will have the opportunity to be joyful. And I feel like that for a lot of us, this is in groups, this is with other people, whether it's in a virtual setting or perhaps physically you're connecting with others. But just be lighthearted, find your pleasure, find your passion, and just have fun with it. This is a good way to move energy. Okay, so let's get a message from our soul, because I always tell us that our soul holds the blueprint for why we have incarnated, what it is that we came here to do, and the steps that we should take to achieve our goals and dreams. So taking the time to listen to our soul is very beneficial. I also think it's very crucial. So if you can find a few minutes every day just to tune in, what I like to do is like put one hand on my heart and one on my belly and just breathe in and out and just ask my soul, what do I need to know right now? And then just wait. The more we listen, the more our soul will speak to us. Okay. So let's get a message about what our soul would like us to know. And I see this one here. So we're going to go to this one. After the rain, silver lining, relief, hope, mercy, it's over, acceptance. So the rain cleanses, the rain washes away, and the rain can make us feel renewed. So what I see here, our soul is telling us that we have been through some trials. We have had some difficult lessons that we needed to learn. And it may feel like we were stuck or that things would never end. But when we learn the lesson, there is a silver lining. Things happen for a reason, but it is now time to breathe a sigh of relief. Relief is here. Relief, hope, mercy, it's over, acceptance. So that difficult phase that you were going through, that is behind you. And I'm really drawn to acceptance here. Accept that you cannot change the past, and accept that there are things about the present that you cannot control. Acceptance will assist you in moving forward and feeling that rejuvenation and that cleansing and that release. Okay, so now let's get a card. So what are we releasing this full moon cycle? What are we ready to release? What are we ready to release? And I see this card here. The Lovers. Okay, so you had some choices to make. Maybe there were some, it says relationships, emotions, choices. Maybe there was a relationship that didn't quite work out the way that you wanted it to. This could be either a romantic relationship, or it could be some type of partnership. Maybe it's work related for some people. Things didn't work out, and there were some emotion that felt heavy. It felt difficult to move through. You're ready to release that. You're ready to move on, move forward. You're ready to make choices and speak your truth. So we're releasing emotions that don't serve us. We're releasing any relationships from the past that may not have been benefiting us. Okay. And what will assist us? What will assist us in releasing? Let's get one card here. No, Spirit saying this is the one. Okay. Voyage of the heart. Love flows through you and to you. So if you are able to get in touch with the emotion of love, if you're able to connect in with your heart center and allow love in, allow yourself to feel that warmth, that embrace, feel your soul. That will assist you in releasing those heavier emotions and releasing anything from the past. So allow love in, allow yourself to feel love, even if it's just the love of the universe, or perhaps for some, feel self-love, because love flows to and through you. Okay. And let's see what angel would like to work with us this week. Scotty Boy says, love has been popping up a lot for me lately. That's interesting, Scotty Boy. Well, the universe is trying to tell you something, so pay attention. Okay, let's see what angel would like to work with us. And this message comes from Archangel Uriel. Call upon me, the Archangel of Epiphanies and brilliant ideas, when you need spiritual messages, revelations, and magic. And the affirmations you can use: my life is full of magical moments. I see signs and guidance from the angels in all that I do. Okay. So that is what I have for you. That is our group message and what we can expect this full moon energy to feel like and how it might affect us personally. So I'm hoping that resonated with you. And now if anyone would like a personal reading, if you could type into the chat in capital letters, I would like a reading, or yes, me, something so that I know you would like a reading. Good evening, Moni9524. It's nice to have you here. Okay. All right. So hello, Joao. Good evening. I haven't seen you for a while. It's nice to see you. Okay. So I have two people who are requesting a reading. Okay. So hello, Cyan. All right. So I have Joao. Moni9524, Cyan, hello, Patrick Bennett. My husband is here. Thank you for joining us. Okay, so I have Joao, Moni, and Cyan would like a reading. So I believe that is everybody. Okay. Hello, Trista. Good evening. It's nice to see you here. Thank you for joining us. Okay, so what I'll do, I will just draw the names to see what order your questions will be answered in. Okay, so we have, first will be Joao. So Joao, could you type your question into the chat? What is your question this evening? Just going to take a sip of my tea. Okay, so we have Joao up first. And I will just flash my personal information while we're waiting for Joao. If you would like to book your own private reading or healing, there's a link to my website. If you have any questions that you would like to email to me, my email is info@letspiritguide.com. And if you like what I do here and feel called to make a donation, there are links to my Venmo and my PayPal. So let's see if Joao has typed his question. Okay, Joao, let me see, where are you? I will have a presentation on the 10th of December. I am a finalist in a competition called Expo Fish. How will that go? Very good. Okay, well, congratulations that you are a finalist. So let me just connect in with your energy, and we will get a look at how this presentation will go for you. So Joao, when I connect in with your energy, at first my chest felt a little bit tight, and then I heard the word breathe. So Spirit saying, take a deep breath, breathe a sigh of relief. You've made it this far. Okay. So let's look at how will this competition go for Joao? Let's get one card. I'm seeing this one here. Okay, the moon. Intuition, illusion, revelation. So what Spirit is showing me here is an ending. Like this has been a process. And now things are coming to an end. Spirit's showing me like the wait is over. And Spirit's also saying, be patient. Things will be revealed to you. That sometimes it's better not to know in advance how things will turn out. But just know that things will turn out how they are meant to be. So I'm seeing patience and I'm seeing follow your intuition. Spirit's showing me if there's any last minute preparations that you need, even if this is preparation for yourself. That as far as the competition part, if you have all that you need done, how can you prepare yourself? Because I'm feeling like there's a lot of anticipation here. And your intuition will serve you well. And I'm seeing that there's also a little bit of fear. And Spirit saying you have nothing to fear. That a lot of this process for you is about the journey itself. It's about all that you have accomplished up to this point. That you have perhaps been facing fears. Maybe it took courage and strength to move into this space, to do what it is that you are currently doing. Oh, wow. So I see Joeo's comment. It's a competition on innovation regarding ocean technology. Wow, that sounds really exciting. Well, congratulations for that. So this is the part where Spirit just wants you to go within, to be silent, to be okay with the unknown, to sit with the anticipation. That it's okay not to know exactly how things will work out, but that things will work out how they are meant to. There's really nothing to fear here. So let's get another card. So what action can you take at this time? I'm seeing this card here. Okay, so the King of Air, knowledgeable, objective, and respected. So what Spirit is showing me, this King of Air, Spirit is showing me is you. That you have knowledge in this area. You understand what it is that you are working on and what you are presenting. That you are more prepared than you realize. And Spirit's also cautioning, don't allow your emotions to get the best of you. That this particular competition is more about the mind. It's about planning and taking action. It's about the execution as well. Just being practical, doing what needs to be done. So you don't need to be in your emotions at this time. That your brain, your intelligence, your intellect serves you well. And I do see, I'm drawn to the hollow, this hollow area on the tree here. And what I see is that there is some unknown. And again, Spirit is saying that's okay. that you don't have to have all the answers because you are very prepared. So that's a positive for you. That Spirit's saying what you have done up until this point has served you well and will continue to serve you well. So speak as if you, what is Spirit telling me here? Like, how do I put this into words? You have a lot to teach others. You are the presenter. You are the expert, is what Spirit is saying. That whatever it is you present, just work on your words in your presentation when you speak to others about your project, and you will be flawless. Spirit's saying you will succeed. So let's get one last card for you. Laura has a lot of lurkers. Yeah, I noticed the chat went up to like 16 and then it dropped down to 12. And I'm not sure how many people I've seen talking in the chat, but I think it's only like 8, maybe 10. Okay. So let's get one last card for Joao. And I'm seeing this one here. The Page of Air. Truthful, analytical, outspoken. So what I see here is good news. Good news being shared with you. Ideas. That these are brilliant ideas is what Spirit is saying. That you have a lot to share and you also can learn from others. That you're at this stage that you're both a teacher and a student. So be open to that. So I'm drawn to the color white here. And the white is about cleansing, purity. And so Spirit is saying, as long as you're truthful in everything that you present, as long as you are connected, then things will turn out well for you. And this is like I also see a new journey here for you. So perhaps you're exploring ideas even deeper, or you're exploring new ideas. Good opportunities will come from this. So Joao, I'm hoping that resonates with you. That's what I have for you this evening, and I am sending you so much love and so many blessings. Okay. So let's see who will be next. Okay. Oh, you are welcome, Joao. Joao says, thank you, Laura. Very insightful as always. I'm so happy to hear that. Okay, Cyan, you are next. So Cyan, if you could type your question into the chat. Good evening, Karma. Horses trigger hope. It's so nice to see you here. I don't know if I've seen you for a while. So I hope all is well with you, and I do appreciate you joining us. Okay. So Cyan, if you could type your question into the chat. Okay, so Cyan says, what's coming my way looking into 2 to 3 months? Okay, Cyan, so let's see what is coming up for you. All right. Cyan, I'm just going to connect in with your energy here. So, Cyan, when I connect in with your energy, there's a lot of pressure in my third eye. And this usually means one of two things when I get this message, that either you're in your head a lot and you've been thinking, perhaps even overthinking, or this could mean that you're receiving a lot of downloads, your clairvoyance is activating, your third eye is opening up. So pay attention to any images or dreams that you're having, because messages are coming to you through symbols, through pictures. Okay, so Cyan, let's see what is coming up for you. Okay. Two of Water. So I see a partnership for you. I feel like this could be a soulmate. And I am not necessarily romantic, although I am seeing that this relationship, this partnership is very spiritually connected and very heart-centered. So when I say a soulmate connection, this is someone that you have known perhaps through multiple lifetimes. If you believe in past lives, or some people like to say parallel lives because all time is happening now. If you believe in multiple incarnations, that this isn't the only life you've ever lived, I see this other soul having lived other lives with you. And perhaps you had some sort of connection in the spiritual realm where you made an agreement to meet during this lifetime for a specific purpose. And sometimes that purpose is romantic. Sometimes it could be a spiritual journey that you're going on. But what I see is some closeness. And I feel like this could be someone that you've connected with before, and maybe the timing wasn't right. You went separate ways. I'm seeing like my hands want to move apart. So perhaps you went on one path, this person was on another path, and now there's like this reconciliation or this coming together once again. So I see that relationships and emotions are going to be the central focus for you for the next couple of months. And just know that you will recognize this soul, because your soul knows. So it will be like a soul connection. You'll just know, like, there's something about this person that I need to connect with them. So I see that coming in for you. So let's get another card here. Oops, here we go. So the card that I drew for you is the World: Accomplishment, Celebration, Completion. So what I'm seeing here, Spirit is drawing my attention to travel, and the word travel popped into my head. That getting outside your comfort zone, that knowing that this is the time for you where opportunities will present themselves because you have completed a certain cycle of your life. Perhaps I'm feeling like maybe it's education, maybe schooling, or you got that job or the qualifications for a specific job, and that opens up opportunities for you. This could also have to do with inner work as well. That you've learned some lessons and you've worked on yourself. And working on yourself opens the door. So when it comes to these relationships and these soul connections, What Spirit is saying is that be open. The action that you can take is just to be open to opportunities, be open to doing things differently, be open to celebrating, going different places, trying new things, because that will assist in allowing this relationship to grow, whether this be romantic or it could have to do with a spiritual journey. Perhaps you share similar passions and you go on a journey together exploring those passions. But just celebrating, enjoying the journey, being outside your comfort zone. Because I'm seeing like you have the world in your hands at this time. This is good, positive energy for you. And let's get one last card, Cyan. Oops, and I'm seeing this one here. Okay, so the Three of Earth. Talent, recognition, collaboration. So what I get from this is that you will have the opportunity to showcase your talents, to show others your strengths, your passions, showing them what you have learned up to this point. And I see you working with others. So I feel like there's this joint project or this joint passion that you will be working on. You will have the chance to be a teacher and a student in this situation, because I see you bringing your talents forward, but also learning from others. And perhaps that helps you. Spirit showing me learning about yourself. That perhaps this whole situation will allow you to learn more about yourself. So, Cyan, that is what I have for you. I'm hoping that resonates with you, and I am sending you so much love and so many blessings. Okay. Yes, the world is your oyster. And Karen Suki says, always say yes to travel. Yes. And Cyan says, thank you, Laura. Very positive energy. It was indeed. I see a lot of positive energy surrounding you. Okay. And Shelley says, these reads have been really good, Laura. Thank you for that, Shelley. Okay. So last we have Moni 9524. If you could type your question into the chat. Let's have Moni 9524. Okay. So let me just take a look back at any comments here. Okay. All right. So Moni 9524, what is your question? And the read comes in at 444. Oh, that's beautiful. 444, the angel number. Angels are letting us know they are here. Yes, I agree, Shelley. Shelley says, I love listening to others' reads. I do as well. When I'm listening to tarot readers, I love hearing how they read for others, because I feel like a lot of times there's a message in there for me. Something resonates, and even if it's not my question, I feel like Spirit is sending me a message. Okay, so Moni says, landlord Dennis, will he let me rent the place where I'm staying, or will I need to leave? Okay, let's take a look at your living situation. Okay, so Moni, I'm just going to connect with your energy. Okay, when I connect in with your energy, I'm drawn to my stomach, the area of my sacral chakra, maybe my root, but my lower chakras, below the navel. I feel like butterflies. I feel some anticipation. I feel almost like like maybe a little bit nauseous. So Spirit's telling me like you're worrying, and that's understandable. And it's coming through your gut area. But Spirit's also saying, trust your gut. Trust your gut. Get grounded as well. Get grounded. If you can feel your feet, feel connected to the floor, feel connected to the earth, that this will assist you. This will assist you in moving through this energy. Because we don't want to, it's normal to feel what you're feeling, but we don't want to manifest the opposite of what we would like to have happen. Okay, so let's get a card for you, Moni. What can Spirit tell me about your living situation? Let's get one. Oh, I have one coming right out. 10 of Earth. Okay. So what I see, so prosperity, security, tradition. So what I see here is that there's someone who holds the keys to your happiness in this situation. And what I'm drawn to also is that Spirit is saying, you're not alone. You have your guides, you have your guardian angel, you have the assistance of your spiritual team, and you have the assistance of others around you in the physical plane as well. So you're not alone here. If you need to seek support from others, that is okay. That you don't have to go through anything alone. And I'm seeing the back. Back represents the subconscious. So your subconscious may be playing out scenarios that are not serving you. And so Spirit is just saying that you are stable and secure. And the 10 of Earth is a very positive card here. The 10 of Earth shows that stability. It shows being able to take care of yourself and others. Yes, and Scotty Boy says stone arch equals stability and strong foundation. Yes, absolutely. Okay. So in the meantime, I'm seeing like playful. If you need to do something playful and lighthearted, sometimes the best way through a situation is to allow our mind some rest, some freedom, doing something totally opposite of what it is you are focused on. So if you're focused on, will this work out in my favor? Perhaps just go have some fun. And I know where you're located, if you can be outdoors, but I'm seeing nature. So you can get outside and do something fun, or even just visualize nature around you. So let's get another card here. Okay, oh, this one wants to fall out, so we're going to go with it. The 3 of Fire. So stay focused on your goal. Stay focused on what you would like the outcome to be, how you feel. What will things look like for you? And what I see here is your ship coming in. It may be a little bit uncomfortable. You may experience some discomfort until things are resolved. But within that discomfort, you learn and grow. And what Spirit's showing me in this situation is that you're learning to trust. You're learning to trust the plan that your soul and the universe have for you. And also that you are learning to move through discomfort, if that makes sense to you. So this energy will move quickly. You will move through it quickly, so that's a positive here. And you're expanding and growing. And I think you're seeing that you are capable, that when you visualize stability in your life, that is what you manifest. Okay. And Spirit's drawing my attention to the word goals here. So perhaps there's something you need to do regarding your goals. Whatever it is, that if there's a deadline or if there is a request from someone, don't hesitate. Spirit's saying the energy's moving quickly, so you may need to take quick action as well. And let's get one last card for you. Okay, that's the one. Boy, the cards are just jumping right out for you. Okay, justice, fairness, the law, karma. Justice. So things will come into balance for you. Things are working out in your favor. You are prepared. If you have done things right and your intentions have been positive, your intentions have been moral, your intentions have been, I'm Spirit showing me like color within the lines. As long as you have dotted your I's and crossed your T's, things will work out for you. You will get back what you have put out. So what I see here is that there's positive energy surrounding you. So positive will come back to you. And I'm also drawn to the law and fairness. So in this situation, what I see is the law. If you have paid your dues, as long as you are, how do I word this? Spirit's not giving me the words, so now it's me. It's like they have this saying, when you go to court, come to court with clean hands. As long as you are not doing anything wrong, then you have nothing to worry about. Things work out in your favor. So Moni, I'm hoping that makes sense to you. That is what I have for you, and I am wishing you so much love and so many blessings. Okay. Hello, Angela. Thank you for joining us. You are just in time for the pick a card. So now, so Scotty Boy says, lines, what are they for? And then I see down below, Bonnie writes, merely suggestions, Scotty. That's wonderful. Okay. All right, Moni. And Moni says, you're incredible, blessing. Thank you, Moni. I'm glad that resonated with you. And Megan says, this read is spot on for me too. Is that possible? Yes, 100%, Megan. And Megan, I do remember doing a reading for you not too long ago about your living situation as well. So yes, you were guided here for a reason. So I'm happy that resonated with you as well. Okay, so now it's time for our pick a card. And if you would like to receive a personal message, what you are going to do is choose a number, either 1, 2, or 3. Whichever number comes to you first is the correct one. So don't second guess yourself. You are welcome, Megan. Okay, and now let's get a card here. What? Oh, if you chose number 1, it's going to be that one because it was falling right out. Number 2 and number 3. Which one for number? Oh, Spirit saying top card. Okay. If you chose the number 1, your number is 12. And your message, creativity is a driving force in your life. Your imagination is rich and you are able to express your feelings and insights in unique ways that others can benefit from. And your affirmation, I am a visionary. Okay, if you chose number 2, your number is 333. You are being called upon to use your spiritual gifts as a light worker, assisting all of humanity. Live your truths and be a positive light to others. In your affirmation, I am powerful. And if you chose number 3, your number is 666. A wake-up call for you to re-examine your current situation and change the direction of your thoughts so you can raise your vibration to a more positive frequency. And your affirmation, I am centered. Okay, so that is what I have for you this evening. If you are not subscribed to the channel, please do subscribe. I go live every Tuesday at 7 p.m. Eastern. If you like this video, please do give it a thumbs up. Share it with someone who these messages may resonate with. And when I end, if you could come back and leave a comment, that really does help the algorithm. It helps to get this message out to more people. Also, if you would, oops, I don't know where it went. I had a starred, a starred message and I lost it. If you would like to book your own personal reading or healing, you may do so on my website, which is www.letspiritguide.com. And I've left the link here so you can click right on it if you would like. If you have any questions and would like to send me an email, my email is info@letspiritguide.com. And if you like what I did here and feel called to make a donation, you may do so through either my Venmo or my PayPal, and I have left the links here. So thank you all so much for being here. I really do enjoy connecting with this community. I appreciate your presence. I appreciate the energy you bring to the group. And I hope that you have a wonderful evening. Stay happy, stay healthy, stay whole, and as always, let Spirit guide.